All right, guys. So let's get into today. If you're new here, every day we have a new topic. Okay. So that every day we have a brand new topic that we get into. And I've got a question. If you're new here, you'll get used to me. I arrive to these lives with questions. So I've got a question for us all. When was the last time you thanked your body? When was the last time that you paused and you actually thanked your body? Let me know in the comments. And I think I'm happy with my foundation blend. So I think I'm ready to go in and do my concealer placement. But let me know in the comments, when was the last time you paused and thanked your body? You know, our body has been with us since day dot, right? From the very beginning, from the moment that we took our first breath, our body has been with us. I think we've all been through different chapters in our lives. We've all been through different seasons in our lives. And our body has been with us through every chapter and every season. Busi says yesterday. Oh, Busi, I love that. I love that. So this body, our best friend, has been with us from the beginning, guys. Through different seasons, through different chapters, this body has been with us, supporting us, right? A lot of the times, yes, we may have been ignoring our body. We may have been overriding signals from our body, right? But our body is always with us. Okay, Detox says almost every day, especially when going through health scares before. Oh, all right. Sometimes Detox, I know, right? Going through a health scare, that can also put us into that, oh my gosh, I actually really do appreciate my body, right? That can also like, ooh. But another thing, guys, we don't have to wait until a health scare, right? For us to start appreciating and thanking our body. And that is the topic today. The topic is, dear body, thank you. That is what our topic is today. Sometimes we even do things where we say, I want to wait until I lose weight, right? No, guys. We want to move out of that space, okay? We don't want to wait until someday far off there in the future, right? That we're not even guaranteed. We don't want to wait for that to start appreciating and giving thanks for our body. So the body that you have today, the body that I have today, our body right now in this present moment is the perfect body for us. Okay, regardless of shape, regardless of size, our body is perfect just as it is, and we don't have to wait for some future occasion to start appreciating and giving thanks for our body. Bron, oh no, not Bron, sorry, Bongi. Bongi says, for me, it's been a week. I haven't been to gym this week, and that's usually how I thank my body. Oh, that's beautiful, Bongi. And sometimes life happens, right? So sometimes we know that, listen, we need to be going to the gym, and for whatever reason, we don't make it to the gym. So I completely get that, Bongi. So it's beautiful that you are going to the gym. So movement can also be a way. I also feel like movement is also a way that I thank my body, right? That I'm like, oh, you know, I love and I enjoy being in this body. Alrighty, guys. Are you still with me? Double tap the screen if you are still with me. So we've been doing exercises this week. Exercises where we literally drop into our body. And right on theme, there is an exercise today that we're going to do to help us drop into the body and just give thanks to our body. If you are ready to get into today's exercise, type ready for me in the comments. So type ready for me in the comments. If you are still with me, double tap the screen. Let me know that you are still here while I finish off my concealer placement. All right. Sometimes we're also so busy that we just don't pause. And I feel like we need to just pause and give thanks, right? Sometimes we do give thanks, but are we also giving thanks for our beautiful bodies? Doreen, I see ready from you. Bron, I see ready from you. Nandi, I see that you just joined us. Grand Rising. Alrighty. Detox, I see ready from you. All right, guys, let me just finish off. So if you haven't said ready yet and you would like to say ready, give me a ready in the comments. And I'm going to let my concealer sit. Oh, Doreen says, oh, I love my body. I love that. I love that. You know, if you are in a space where you love your body, I love that, right? Sometimes we also go through spaces where we don't really love our bodies, or it feels like our body's a little bit of an enemy, right? But we want to just come back to landing in our own body. We want to come back to hearing our own body. So our body is full of wisdom, right? So this is where we want to come back to, right? Loving our body, okay? Faithy says ready. Alrighty. Okay, so my concealer's gonna sit. Don't I look interesting while we do this exercise? Okay, guys, so you know the drill. We've done it a couple of times this week. And Vanessa says ready. Detox says, I love me some me. Ooh, I love that. Isn't there a song that says, I love me some me? That's what I thought of the minute you said that. Detox. Okay, guys. So let's get ready. Let's get ready to land in our body and give some thanks. So you know the drill. Hand on heart, hand on belly. All right, if you can. If you can't, then just listen and just follow along as best as you possibly can. All right. Of course, you can always do this later on today when you've got a minute. All righty. Once you've got your hand on your heart, hand on your belly, eyes closed, let's just breathe in and out, and let's just land in our bodies, our beautiful bodies. So we're using our breath to land. We're using our breath to get out of the mind and land in our bodies. So just a breath in and a breath out. All right. Now when you breathe in, see if you can soften just a little bit more. So see if you can make a little adjustment, a tiny adjustment. Maybe you need to drop your shoulders a little bit more, open up a little bit more. Can you breathe in a little bit deeper too? So we just want to soften just a little bit. So breathe in and out. Alrighty. And now let's start to give thanks. And we're going to do this by actually talking to our body. So let's start from the bottom up. Let's find our feet. So feel your feet, like wiggle your toes. Give your toes a nice little wiggle. Ooh, how does that feel? And I want you to think about what you would like to thank your feet for. And then you're going to do that. You're going to thank your feet. So I'll give you an example. For myself, I would like to thank my feet for grounding me. So thank you, feet, for grounding me. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your feet for? And then literally say it. Thank you, feet, for grounding me. Now let's move up and down. What about our legs, guys? What about our legs? Ooh, what would you like to thank your legs for? What would you like to thank your legs for? And then thank your legs. So for me, I'd like to thank my legs for holding me up. So thank you, legs. And I want to thank my legs for walking me into rooms that I needed to be walked into this week. And also, thank you, legs, for walking me out of other rooms that I needed to walk out of this week. And rooms can be symbolic of situations, right? So that's what I would like to thank my legs for. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your legs for? And say thank you. Since we have a hand on our belly, what would you like to thank your belly for? Think about it. What would you like to thank your belly for? So for me, I want to say thank you, belly, for all the processing that you do. You process my food, and you also process my emotions, and you do this all so quietly and effortlessly. Thank you. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your belly for? And then say thank you. Talk to your belly. What about our arms, guys? What about our arms? Ooh. What would you like to thank your arms for? For me, thank you, arms, for all that you've carried this week, for all that you've held this week, for all that you've embraced this week. Thank you, arms. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your arms for? Say thank you. What about our heart? We've got a hand on our heart, right? Oof. Can you feel your own heartbeat? So I can feel my heart beating. And I would like to say thank you to my heart for beating for me. Thank you, heart, for beating for me. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your heart for? Then say thank you. What about our mind? Ooh, our mind, the masculine part of us. What would you like to thank your mind for? For me, thank you, mind. Thank you, mind, for always being willing to learn something new. Thank you, mind, for always being open to new ideas, new suggestions. Thank you, mind, for being so teachable. Thank you, mind. So you think about it. What would you like to thank your mind for? Then do it. Say thank you. And then, before we open our eyes, think of an affirmation that you would like to land in your body today. What affirmation do you want to land? So for me, the affirmation is, I feel grateful. I feel grateful for this body that God has given me. Thank you. For me, it's also appreciation. I feel appreciation. I feel appreciation for this body that has been with me through every chapter and every season from the beginning, and is still with me, still supporting me. I feel appreciation. So you think of your affirmation that you want to land in your body, and land it. So remember, how we land an affirmation in our body is that we turn it into an I feel affirmation. So if you want to land in your body and you want to land the affirmation, I am enough, then you turn it and you say, I feel enough. Right here in this body, I feel enough. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes and you can come back into the room. How did that feel, guys? How did that feel? And what did you thank your body for? So as we went through the feet, we then went to the legs, we then went to our belly, we went to our arms, We went to our heart. And then we went to the masculine part of us, our mind. What did you thank your body for? And how are you feeling? I feel so calm. That's me. Phew, I feel so calm. Can you feel the shift within yourself? So think about when you joined the live, how you were feeling. And then think about, we did this exercise, we landed in our body. And now think of it as like the after. How are you feeling? Is there a difference from when you showed up this morning in the live? There's a definite difference I can feel within myself. I feel so grounded now. The job of the feet, grounded. Bron says, I feel relaxed and grateful. Beautiful. Rachel, I see you gave me a follow. I appreciate it. Detox says emotional. Does anybody else feel relaxed, grounded, grateful, calm, emotional? You let me know. How do you feel? And can you feel a shift within yourself? While I start to, oh wait, I haven't done my bronzer placement. Let me do my bronzer placement quickly. Detox says grateful. Grateful. I love that. So guys, that exercise was literally just us landing in our bodies and just giving thanks. Emotional, that's okay. It is completely okay to feel emotional, right? Sometimes we push the emotions away, right? But we don't want to push emotions away. We are a whole complete being, a whole complete person made up of mind and body. We want all the parts of ourselves, not just some of ourselves. Nandi says, I feel gratitude for the things my body can do. Beautiful. 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 That's another way, right? Oh, I'm so grateful for all the things that my body can do. I'm so grateful. When I need to take a walk, I can get up and I can walk, right? When I need to sit, I can sit. Right? When I need to move, I can move. This beautiful body with all of its wisdom. Hey? You are welcome to let me know how you are feeling if you haven't already shared how you are feeling. And however you're feeling, it is 100% okay. 100% okay. If you are finding value from this session, be sure to give me a follow, right? So that you can continue to come and join me and the regulars in these lives. I go live Monday to Friday, 6:30 in the morning, all right? And like I said at the beginning, we are not just focusing on mind here. We are focusing on both mind and body. So there's been a shift in the focus of this live, okay? We are focusing on both mind and body because we are made up of both. We are a whole person made up of both. Alrighty. Are you still with me? Double tap the screen. Let me know that you are still with me. And if you're ready for what today's play is, give me a play in the comments. Give me a play in the comments. So, Ella, thank you so much. I see you liking the live. Remember, guys, to also claim your points. So when you join anyone's live, not even just mine, anybody's live, if you go up at the top here, so it should be like a plus sign on your side. You can actually claim points for engaging, okay? You can claim points for dropping a comment. You can claim points for your watch time. So be sure to also claim your points, all right, guys? So be sure to also claim your points. And if you're ready to get into what today's play is, give me a play in the comments. Give me a play in the comments while I blend out my bronzer placement. Give me a play in the comments. And if you're still with me, double tap the screen. Let me know that you are still here. Nandi has given me a play, and then she also gave me the dancing lady emoji. You know that's my favorite emoji, right? Oh, I love that. So if you're brand new here and you're wondering what am I talking about when I say play, so what we do here is that we don't just come and listen to the live. We walk away with something that we need to play with during the day. Okay? I used to call it a challenge, but I don't like that word anymore. I prefer the word play because that's what it feels like as I go through my day. It feels like I am playing, right? So we have a play for the day. If you're ready to play or you're ready to discuss or talk about what the play is, let me know by typing the word play in the comments. Nandi, I know you are ready because you've already said play. I love it. Is there anybody else that is ready? And if you are still with me, double tap the screen. Let me know that you are still here. Faithy says, that way I'm so grateful, blessed, happy, mixed feeling. I can't express my gratitude to God. Oh, Faithy, I hear you. I think one way to express our gratitude to God is simply just to say thank you, right? When we want somebody to thank us or to be grateful for us, right? That's all that we're asking, really. We're just asking somebody to say thank you. So I think God is happy with a thank you. The same way that we light up when somebody says thank you to us. Bron, I see you liking the live and I see you saying play as well, and I appreciate it. Alrighty guys, so let's get into today's play. Very simple. I've already shown you. I've already shown you, right? So guys, today, all we want to do is we want to drop into our body. We want to land in our body and we just want to give thanks. We want to say thank you to our body. That's it. Thank you to our body. Right? The best that you can. All right, so maybe you are at the office or you're at uni, you go to the bathroom. Take a minute, like a minute to yourself and say thank you. Say thank you. All right. Angela Vanessa says, thanked my belly, for carrying my baby. And G, are you saying and God? Oh, that is so beautiful. So absolutely, if you are a woman, come on now. That's something that we can be thanking our belly for. Thank you. Thank you, right? For carrying my baby. Thank you. So that is our play, guys. I'm not going to see you Saturday. I'm not going to see you Sunday. I'm going to be back Monday. So over this weekend, just play with thanking your body. That's it. Thanking your body. Drop into your body. Land in your body and just give thanks. Okay? So you saw the steps, you work from the bottom up. Thank your feet, thank your legs, thank your belly, your arms, your heart, right? Your mind. If there's anything that we didn't cover today, then you cover that for yourself when you play, okay? So maybe it's your throat, you want to thank your voice. You cover that when you play, all right? And give thanks. Bron, absolutely have an amazing weekend to you too. So that is our play. And if you guys are like, absolutely, you're going to play today, you're going to play this weekend, just drop me a yes in the comments. Yes, you're going to play this weekend. Yes, you're going to play today. And you're going to play with just dropping into your body and giving thanks. That's it. Giving thanks. So you can just drop a yes in the comments. Yes, you're going to play. Yes, you're going to play today. Yes, you're going to play over the weekend. You're just going to play with this. Play with giving thanks and being grateful for your body and all that your body does for you. All that your body does for you. Faithy says, I was born blind and I couldn't walk, and that is my testimony. That's why I'm so grateful today. Wow, Faithy, that is an incredible testimony. Wow, your Faithy, that is so beautiful. And that is an incredible testimony. So much to be grateful for, right? Because sometimes we also take things for granted, like we take things that our body does for granted, you know? Sometimes we wait until we have an injury before we appreciate the very fact that we can even make it to the gym to lift a weight, right? So let's not wait for injuries. Let's not wait for health scares. Let's not wait until we lose weight. You know, sometimes we're waiting for a future goal. Let's start giving thanks and being present with our body today, right now, as it is. Thank you. That's it. That's where it's at. Alrighty. So guys, did you find this valuable? Did you find this session valuable? Did you find value from this session? You can just drop me a yes if you found a value, or yes value, so that I know that you definitely found some value from this session. Nandi, I see you with the yes and the dancing lady emoji. So I was going to say that I'm done with the lesson for today, right? We're done with the lesson. We've done the exercise, okay? And we've also gotten clear on what our play is today. I know that it's the morning and people have to drop off for work. Maybe you've got to drop off for school, uni, and I completely get that. So if you do need to drop off, it is 110% okay. You are welcome to drop off. I will be back here on Monday, 6:30 in the morning, right? So remember, I go live Monday to Friday, 6:30 in the morning. So if you do need to drop off, you are more than welcome to. That is okay, all right? I am going to still be here until 7:30 because I'm still finishing off my makeup. So if you want to hang out with me and you feel like you want to hang out until I'm done with my makeup and you want to chat, then you are welcome to also just hang out with me, all right? But the main lesson for today, the main topic for today, we are done with that. We've done our exercise for today, and we've also gotten clear on how we're going to play around with this as well. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed this morning. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know that we finished the lesson and the play a lot earlier on, but you guys stuck around, you hung around, you hung out with me and just sort of chatted, and I really appreciate that. And I hope that you have I hope that you have a weekend. That's what I wanted to say. I hope that you have a weekend that is as beautiful as you are. And remember just to appreciate and love your bodies, guys. Give yourself some love. And I will see you back here on Monday morning at 6:30. So much love. So much love. Bye, guys.